Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D Secret of the Silver Blades. So we are continuing our level 9 party here. And I am somewhere, I think I'm in the next level of the mine tunnels or whatever they're called. But I don't remember for sure. So we'll just kind of traverse all of them and see where we end up. Because I know I have a few pieces of the wand. Getting attacked by displacer beasts. I'll be glad to be done with this area, as it is a pain in the butt. We'll let them come to us. Mace +4, that's a pretty darn good item. We'll go ahead and try a Slay Living. That'll be fun when it works. Oh, are you kidding me? It won't reach. I think if it was right here, it would have reached. That's the problem with Slay Living. It has a short range. Gotta abort the spell. I'm just going to keep guarding and let them come to me. Make them take damage. I have to identify that. Okay, now we'll start attacking them. Nice. All right, I don't think we got hit a single time there. Save. Well, I got my trusty physical manuals here. So it wants, in the rule book, which is this one right here, it wants page 7. What is word 4 after the heading Adventuring Options? The word is control. Okay, so I've been here. There's nothing else in there. Oh, here we go. Nice. What level am I on? Okay, I'm on 4. So let's go down to level 5 now. Okay, so now we'll start on level 5. Hi, Gauntlet. Welcome. How are you doing this evening? You ready for a little bit of AD&D? Secret of the Silver Blades. You see a group of monsters approaching. Okay, so these are margoyles. They're kind of a pain. Let's try to talk with them. Oh, okay. You talk with them and they decide to leave. Wow, Bubba just got experience, it said. Huh. You probably get more experience for talking to them than fighting them. Glad you're doing good, Gauntlet. Yeah, I am too. We just have to keep going down all these levels and get the rest of the staff that dwarf wants us to get. Oh, cockatrices. I don't want to mess around with these. Where's my weapon? There it is. These can turn you to stone, which is really, really bad, so I don't want to mess around with it. Let's see here. Okay, now we'll do fireball just to seal the deal. One, two, 1, 2, 3. This should work. Have you been still working on your game, Gauntlet? I know you were researching development platforms and stuff. Actually, now's probably a good time to start memorizing my spells again. Let's make sure. Slay living. No, gotcha. Yeah, sometimes it just feels like so much effort, doesn't it? It's discouraging at times. It's good to take a break. Rubble blocks our way. Okay. People just don't realize how much effort it takes to make a game by yourself. It's crazy. Oh, another random encounter. That's what makes these take so long. Hey, Saztam. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Saztam was trying to stream earlier, but he was having overheating issues again. I got you, Gauntlet. Have you ever thought about making a board game? Does that interest you at all? Because that you can do with like a site called Game Crafter. That's how I made my board game. I created the graphics. Well, my mom created the graphics, but I cropped them and manipulated them and everything, and then created the card layouts and everything. So that, you know, you can do that and make a really cool, fun thing without having to know any kind of programming. Ooh, that's right. So blunt weapons do 0 damage to giant slugs. Good old magic missile. Never lets us down. That's a lot of experience. Those are one of the few enemies that give you a decent amount of experience when you kill them. Oh, here we go. More Umber Hulks. Saztam says, yeah, I may need to put a different GPU in that system. So you think it's the GPU that's overheating? Nice. Lars, watch. He's going to get bewildered or whatever from this. Wow, it didn't work that time, but they always go after Lars. Treasure. Let's see what items. Arrows. Okay, we'll take them. Is that it? I guess it is. Sastam says what's overheating is the north bridge, but the GPU where it's at practically sits on it. Ah, okay. And it only gets real hot when the GPU's in use. Gotcha. Now I guess you can't get some kind of heat sink to remove the heat from that GPU. It says I could move it a slot down, but it would only be linked at PCI. Oh, with 8 slot. Gotcha. Times X, or X times 8. This is really weird. It's almost like I've been to this level. I wonder if I cleared out. Can I flee? I wonder if I've cleared out this. There's no way to tell. I don't think I did because the Umber Hulk were there. And I think that's a set encounter. I guess just some of these rooms are empty. At least I'm able to run away from these. Sandstam says, going to try to apply new thermal paste to the North Bridge. Gotcha. It's probably an older system then. Or do you think he just had too much, either too much or too little thermal paste on it? I couldn't flee from these. Yeah, it's old. Gotcha. It's nice that we can run away from those sometimes. Here we go. Rooms filled with storage boxes. What do you do? Let's search. You find nothing useful. Nothing useful in the boxes, unfortunately. Hi there, Soundboy Eric. How are you doing this evening? Find nothing useful in the boxes. What the heck? You hear something sneeze in the distance. Okay, so that section had nothing. So let's go right. Now we're facing east. rubble blocks our way. You feel like someone is watching you. Yeah, good old Thaco. It said again, you hear someone sneeze in the distance. There's a whole lot of people sneezing down in the dungeon, in the miner's tunnel. Speaking of Thaco, let's take a look at what our Thaco is. My mage has 17. Bubba the fighter has 5. Lars has 5. Jack has 6. Victor has 9. And Dirk has 8. That's pretty darn good Thacos. Gauntlet says the bread dust causes sneezing. Yeah, right? All the bread that the monsters drop. Hey, Sir Percival, welcome. How are you this evening? Percy says mold allergies. Oh, you find a freshly dug area. Okay, so this is where you can get a few gems here and there, but it just ends up wasting so much time. Wow. That was 500 experience worth. That was not a waste of time. Let me try that again. Eric says I was about to say mold. Yeah, that time it was only 83 experience. I'll try it one more time. You're doing okay, Percy? Glad to hear it. Moldy bread. Yeah, where's our pork chops in the walls? If only this was Castlevania. Each character receives 250 experience. Wow. This is like such a cheap way to just keep getting experience. Yeah, exactly, Sazdam. I bet you didn't know that I'm playing AD&D Mining Simulator. I'm getting more experience doing this than I am from the fights I've had. Because it says each character is getting 250 experience. It's not just the one who mined. That's just D&D just has the weirdest rules for experience. Out of any role-playing system I've ever seen, D&D is the weirdest. You get more experience for treasure than fighting. You find nothing useful in the boxes. Ooh, Wyvern. Let's see if we can talk with them. They don't seem to understand you. They attack. How many are we dealing with? Just 2? Okay. I think we can deal with that. Let's try hold monsters. One down. 2 down. 438 experience. Okay. I will be so glad to get out of these mines. Okay, so now we're going to go north. Looking for the staff piece. Do any of you guys have like corn mazes around you where you live? Where farmers will put up mazes inside their cornfields? Hey, Ramiro, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ramiro says, with the amount of XP you need to level at high levels, one gold piece of treasure counts as one experience. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Percy says, yes, he does have corn mazes. Do you ever go in those, Percy? Ooh, a basilisk. We're not going to mess around with this. We need to kill this thing ASAP. Oh, there's two of them. Soundboy Eric says, I'm drinking Blacktooth Grim. Seagrams and Crown Royale. Percy says, I haven't been to one in years. Okay. Soundboy Eric says, yeah, we got a Halloween thing where we go on the haunted house ride. My girlfriend wants to go to one, but you have to wear a mask and they come up to you. Seems lame. Yeah, that is pretty lame. Oh, Magnificent Meal. Hey, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? For you, it's probably really late, isn't it? It's probably like 1 in the morning. Glad you can make it. This magic missile should kill. Yeah, that basilisk. I just don't want them to be able to gaze at me, then turn you to stone. Two a.m. right there. Oh, wow. Oh, you're just getting up. Wow. So you get up, you have to get up that early for work? Or do you just normally wake up that early? That is really early. Oh, we were so rudely interrupted. Okay, at least we could flee. Have you played any of the Gold Box games? Magnificent Meal or Ramiro? Always carry mirrors, Ramiro says. You could save scum, so you don't really need the mirrors. If I was playing in Iron Man mode, I would definitely do that. But I am not. Magnificent Meal says, just really early for me today. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that is early. Are you a morning person? Some people are morning people and others are night owls. I'm kind of in between. Like, I prefer later than morning, but there's something peaceful about mornings, especially like if you go outside or something when it's the morning. It just seems so calm and relaxing. Soundboy Eric says nobody is a morning person at 2 a.m. Hey, that's funny. Ramiro says, in Pool of Radiance. Oh, you're in Pool of Darkness at the moment. Okay. Same party you started with in Pool of Radiance. Nice. Yeah, that's what I hope to do with this party too. Magnificent Meal says, yeah, I have all the games on GOG that are available. Cool. This one is my least favorite just because of this area. It just takes so long to get through this, and it's so repetitive. Yeah, GOG is an awesome place. Magnificent Meal says, yeah, I walk 7 kilometers to work and I like the silence. Yeah, that is nice. That's cool. Sambo Eric says, I have the new Baldur's Gate 3, but the download's like 150 gigabytes. Oh my gosh. Wow, that'd take a little while. You have a 1 terabyte solid state drive, so it's no issue, but yeah, that's a huge download. Sastam says, yeah, Secret of the Silver Mines. Indeed. Oh, I see. Magnificent Meal says, yeah, to me, AM still stuck on it. Because you were just working the night shift recently. So yeah, your sleep schedule's probably all messed up. Yeah, there's something special about morning walks like that. Or just not even a walk necessarily, but just being outside. And it's so calm. And it's usually quiet. There's hardly no one around. It's like you have the world to yourself. Really helps to, for me, it helps clear my mind. Or it allows me to be creative. Where ideas will just start popping in my head. We are traversing this place. So far I haven't found the wand piece on this 5th level. Yeah, Sambo Eric says, when the only thing you hear is your footsteps. Exactly. In the dead of the night, Saztam says, exactly. Okay, so here's some Umber Hulks, which again is a set encounter, so that's good news. Romero says, if you give the Well of Knowledge gems, it will tell you a hint to where to go in a particular level of the mind. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that. That's okay. I'll just traverse the whole thing. This is the lazy way to do it. It takes more time, but I don't have to put in any effort. I don't have to keep looking back at notes and the a clue book or anything, you know. They really do not like Lars. Every time it's him. I guess they're not a Metallica fan. Ooh, that's a good fireball. 44 damage. All right. 1500. Not bad. Mage scroll. Okay, cool. Jack is the one. Okay. I also want to cast Read Magic. I guess I have to have these in Sasha's possession. Otherwise, she does not know what's on the scrolls. Power Word Stun. Level 7 spell. Cloud Kill, another Power Word Stun, and Mirror Image. Nice. Okay. Oh, we were so rudely interrupted. And we can't flee. Minotaur have pretty low Thaco. They always seem to be able to hit you. Join the scrolls, Romero says. Join the scrolls? Can you do that? What? Oh my gosh. You just taught me something that I never knew, Romero. I did not know you could join scrolls. Wow. I've played these games for years and I did not know that. What the heck? Thanks for that tidbit there, Ramiro. That is nuts. Yeah, that saved a ton of space. Can you split them too? Wow, you can split them too. Nice. Uh-oh, now they won't join. That's okay. Two bundles is much, much better. All right, let's see if I can do this again. Memorize, read magic, fireball. Hey Ed, welcome to the stream. How you doing this evening? You remember the death sound? Yeah. Uh-oh, let's try to flee. Try to flee, but you can't escape. Okay. Are we just dealing with one? Oh, there's two. Okay. Same plan. Hold monsters. Wow, that was lame. I resisted the poison. Yes. These things can poison you and instant kill you. Another strange thing in Dungeons and Dragons. Poison kills you instantly. Sambo Eric says wyverns in classic RPGs are always dragons. Yeah, they are. You're right. Ooh, we found some secret items. More mage scrolls. Cleric and a stone. Cool. I'll have to take that back to town, see what it is. Oh, here we go. We found the other staff piece. Nice. All right. The ring of tear warms glowly, and a piece of wood glows in answer. You found a piece of the staff of Oswulf. Excellent. Flee? Ah, I hate fighting displacer beasts. Let's just do mass attack on them. Get rid of them quickly. Okay, that should be safe. Ed says, are these names you picked or already named? Bubba. I picked them. I picked Bubba. He's the dwarf. Dwarf fighter. I transferred these all the way from Pool of Radiance. So these characters have been with me a long time. We went from Pool of Radiance to Curse of the Azure Bonds, and now we're doing this one. Secret Silver Blades. And then the final one in the Forgotten Realms or realm, whatever you want to call it, is Pools of Darkness. We'll do that one last. Hey, Shot97, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yes, you're right. We are still in the darn caves in the mine area. I'm on level 5, and I just found the staff piece there. So I think I have 3 or 4 more levels in here. It's so tedious. So tedious. So what you been up to, Shot? Glad you're doing all right. Yes, I sure am. I've been playing a lot of colonization lately. It's Oh, I gotta fight these. I've never played it before, so it's a big learning curve for me. But it's a lot of fun. That's my next review. And so I've been playing a lot of that. It's going to take quite a while to get through it. Let's see here. I think I'll get hit. One. Yeah, I can't cast right there. Well, the other option is I could. I think I will. I'll hit my own guys on purpose so that I can kill these cockatrices because it's better for me to take damage than to get turned to stone. Okay, cool. Yeah, last time Shot did his review, he did one on a Sega game, which was unusual for him. He's usually doing Amiga. Okay, yes. Let's go back up to town so I can identify. Well, really, I haven't found that many items. Now, let's just keep going. We'll go to level 6. All right, I guess we'll go south first. Shot says working on links for the Amiga, which is special because it uses ham graphics mode. All 4096 colors can be shown on the same screen. Saving Curse of the Azure Bonds for after that is my 100th review. Oh, nice. Cool. So what does HAM stand for? Found some gems. Nice. Rubble blocks our way. All right. Well, that was an easy path. Hold and modify, I think, Sunboy Eric says. Hold and modify, Shot says. Cool. So what's the technology behind that? More gems. Dead end. Alright, we gotta fight these. Oh, more cockatrices. I guess magic missile. Nice. Oh, my wand of ice storm is gone. Used the last charge. Shot says it's technical, something to do with how the colors are put together, allowing them to all be shown. It chooses a 16 color palette and manipulates them in brightness to show them all. Been since a while I read up on it. Ah, okay. But it is something that the Amiga supports natively? Or is that some kind of special adapter that you had to get? Okay. Chat says not the original, but all Amigas after that, including the most popular 500 model, did. I heard Gauntlet says I heard Amiga. Yeah, Shot's the expert Amiga in the house. If you want to know something about Amiga, you need to ask him. Go over to his channel. He's got lots of videos on them. Uh-oh, what kind of spiders are we fighting? Hopefully not phase spiders. Ah, these are so nasty. Let's see. Let's hope I get this fireball off right away. Ah. Oh no! Lars. Shot says no, the 1000 might have supported it too. I think the 1000 didn't support EHB, which is extra half bright, which was the 64 color mode. That used a 32 color palette and reduced the brightness by half. Okay. Gauntlet says just subbed to Shot. And Sadstamp says people have found a lot of cool hacks with old graphics chipsets. Yeah. That's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, let's see. I'm pretty sure I have neutralized poison. Yep. So Lars, come back to life. And fireball. That was a dead end. Shot says not a hack though. It was an official supported mode. It's why pictures look so good on the Amiga. Beating out VGA 256 color DOS stuff. Okay, so it wasn't on that side, so we'll go right. And now we're going to go east. Give this leg a try. Here we go, some Umber Hulk. Shot says only a few games supported it. Lynx was one of the most games which did. Lots used it to show still screens, but Lynx used it in gameplay. Also, lots of strip poker games used it. That's funny. Maximize those colors, huh? Let's see, right here. Yeah. Gauntlet says a modern Mac just beat an Amiga at chess. Gives you an idea how powerful the Amiga was. Putting technology to good use, yeah. Yeah, I know Google's been doing a lot with chess lately. I don't remember what their AI server's called. I just watched a video on it a couple days ago. But it annihilated the kind of best software that's known right now for chess software. It supposedly destroyed it. Shot says, I keep wanting to try battle chess hooked up to my DOS and Amiga computers via null modem cable to see who wins. That would be funny. You need to get Kasparov's chess too and give that one a shot. If you don't have it, let me know. I can get you a DOS copy. I think it's called Kasparov's Gambit. I have a review on it, believe it or not. Or Kasparov, as some pronounce it. Ooh, bracers. Gauntlet says, I was reflecting on Dune 2 today, watching Vodio. Not sure what you mean there, Gauntlet. Chat says, I'll have to look up your review. Never heard of that one. Soundboy Eric says, I want to play chess on that machine Macready used in the thing. Yeah. Play against Kurt Russell. Oh, video. It's a typo. Okay. Dune 2. Oh, Gauntlet's got 2 typos. You're only allowed 1 typo, Gauntlet, per phrase. You can't have 2. So, and I have to go back and reread what you said. He said, I was reflecting on Dune 2 today, watching video. I'll buy a typo, Bob. Dead end. Saztam says, I loved Dune 2 when it was new, but I don't think I'd want to play it again. I've never played that. Ooh. So this is a regular gargoyle. I don't think I've ever seen these in this game. I've seen margoyles, but I don't think I've ever seen this. A regular gargoyle. Wow. That's interesting. Saztam says it's too primitive of an RTS. Sambo Eric says I stink at RTS, but I'm great at Total War games. Have you ever seen a gargoyle shot? I have never seen a gargoyle in this game. I've only seen margoyles. So you guys are good luck. I've played this game for years, and I have never seen these. I didn't even know that sprite existed. They're actually weaker than the margoyles, but it's still cool to see them. Okay. Yeah, Shot says he doesn't recall gargoyles either. Colin says you could play this RTS just versus computer AI. Yeah, exactly. The margoyles look just like they did in Curse. Yep, they just reused the same sprite. Which, I mean, why not? Why reinvent the wheel? Oh, time to break out our manual. So now we need the rule book, which is this. And page 1, under Introduction. What is word 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. The word is official. Okay, so that path didn't work. Let's go right. Now we're going to go north. Yeah, we'll just kill them with weapons. These aren't really that dangerous. They just cause damage. Whoops, I hit the wrong key. They have some good Thaco. Shot says, I can play RTS games and enjoy them, but I don't tend to go back to them too often. I hate how the games industry just abandoned turn-based. Wish there would have been a balance. And Gauntlet says, you named a character Bubba, no wiggles? Yeah, Bubba's been with me since Pool of Radiance. This is the week party where my mage has... Let me see how many hit points she has. She's level 11 and she has 25 hit points. That's so bad, but that's this party. Soundboy Eric says, to me, the definitive RTS is StarCraft, and I've spent no joke over a decade trying to get great at it, but my brain simply doesn't function on a min-max level. Yeah, I haven't played StarCraft, but I play Warcraft 3. That's my favorite RTS. So it's a little different than StarCraft, but both made by Blizzard and both, really, really good RTSs. Okay, we'll see you later, Soundboy Eric. Have a good one. Shot says, I loved StarCraft. Played it to death in 1998, I think. Not once. That was a long time ago. Actually, I think I played, yeah. I have a couple videos on my channel playing Warcraft 3. Against the computer, I think I killed... Computer's so easy compared to human players, but I killed 7 expert players, computer players. Just destroyed them. Computers just can't really be that good at RTSs. If the RTS has a ton of variables, then the computer can't be good at it. If the rules are real simple, then it can be. Wow, this is a lot of enemies. Okay. That should hit a lot. Giant slugs. That went pretty smoothly. Sastim says, I used to play the original Warcraft with friends over modem. That's cool. I never played the original one. I was introduced to the third one from people I worked with, and they wanted to play together, and they had already been playing it for a little while, so they had experience. I'm like, sure, I'll give it a shot. And then I play it. I haven't played for a couple years because I didn't buy the new remastered version because it was all bungled up. But I was waiting to see if they ended up fixing all the issues they had with it. And I still have yet to buy it. Good old dial-up modem days. Gotta love that, don't you? Aw, another poisoning. It won't let me cast neutralize poison in combat. I think that's reducing my constitution each time that happens. Because it does count as a death. At least it sure seems like it. Rubble blocks our way, okay. Here we go, more Umber Hulks. You can just see how tedious these levels are. Ooh, they didn't stare at Lars this time. Shots' Populous was like the first RTS, right? I don't know, to be honest. Well, actually, no. The Ancient Art of War was actually an RTS. I have a review on that, and I think that game was released in like 1984, 83 or 84. It is super old, and that was an RTS. Way ahead of its time. Halberd, ooh, nice. Magic Halberd, I like the sound of that. Shot says have to look that one up too. Yeah, that one's a really cool game for the time. It was amazing. Shot says, well, your video is the first thing that comes up on Google. Nice. And Saztam says Populous isn't an RTS. Oh, let's get a little bit of gems here while we got pit stop. I'll do it 3 times. Okay. So I still have yet to find the staff on this level. Shot says, that's not what Wiki says. Not that I trust them. Yeah, I've never played it, so I don't know. Populous, I've never played that. Gauntlet says Power Monger. What does that mean, Gauntlet? Sastam says, I'd call it a god game, kind of like Sim City. Yeah, I guess that goes to what exactly is the definition of real-time strategy. I think all I can do is go right now, west. This might be my last direction on this level. Maybe every level doesn't have a staff. Staff piece. The tediousness. I'm going to hit my own guys on purpose again. Gauntlet says, I believe it was the follow-up to Populous. And then Shot says, God game is accurate, but there's certain strategy to it all. And SimCity was called strategy and even simulation. Okay, we got the cockatrices killed. That's all that matters. How do they deal with that? I'm more worried about these snakes. This should do pretty good. 50 damage fireball, nice. Giant garden snakes. Yeah. I think those are probably poisonous. It missed. That's another thing that's kind of weird about Dungeons and Dragons. these gold box games, they can throw like tons of enemies at you, and you can slaughter like literally 100 of them. You know, and in real life, of course, I know this is a magic world, but in real life, if you had 100 lizard men coming after you and you were 6, you're probably going to die. They will get some lucky hits in and kill you. The barricade was different. This is strange. All of a sudden we're seeing lizard men. I wonder why the 6th level is so important. Another huge mount. Hey, Rod and Manny, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Gauntlet says, unless you meet them at the hard gates. Ramiro says, the random encounters. I did play these games back in the day on my Commodore 64. Remember the load times between encounters? Good times. I didn't have a Commodore 64, so I am not familiar with those load times. Manny says, yay, blob movement for first-person dungeony stuff. Oh, you had an awful day. Sorry to hear that, Manny. That sucks. Oh, glad you're doing good, Rod. Yeah, I'm glad you made the stream. Shad said, in real life, I don't think I could contain my fireball spell for purely good deeds. Yeah, exactly. Although I think Charm Person would be a heck of a lot more fun. That spell. I think Charm Person I'd be using a lot. It's better to have friends than enemies. Shad says, I've tried Pool of Radiance on the Commodore 64, and while I'd love to get through the original version, man, those loading times have always been a turn off. Oh, they always have you turning it off. Okay. That's what emulators are good for. Rod says, maybe with an emulator? Aren't those supposed to speed up loading times? May says, I think if destructive magic existed, there'd realistically be some serious regulations on learning it, worse than guns. Another patrol. What is the deal with these patrols? That snake's locked in there. That's pretty funny. Oh, there, no, he's not. Okay. He just went last. Colin says, how about XP for searching, finding secrets, etc.? Are you saying, are you asking, do you get experience for doing that in the gold box games? Sastam says the C64 disk drives were notoriously slow. There was a hardware adapter you could get to speed them up drastically. And Colin said you were saying D&D rewards for treasure, not battles. Yeah, you do get experience sometimes for finding secrets. Yep. It's usually not a whole lot, but yeah, you can. But it seems kind of arbitrary. Oh my goodness. Good thing I have Fireball. Manny says, getting in a mage's guild would probably be like getting an open carry permit. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Let's see. This should be good. And Shot says, Wasteland is the only RPG for the 64 I've managed to get through. It's just too cool not to deal with the loading. For the gold box games, I have the Amiga. If I can stay away from EGA, I do my best. Gauntlet says, find the bread. Yeah, you find the bread and you get 500 experience. Find the pork chop in the wall. So what's the deal with all these lizard men? Oh, here we go. You're in a room with piles of treasure and a large shimmering box. The Lizard King is here. The Lizard King's here. We just met Jim Morrison with most of his men. What do you want to do? We're going to attack. Saztam says, I wonder what happens if you cast sticks to snakes on snakes. That's funny. Okay. What are we dealing with? So there's Jim Morrison. He's got 36 hit points, armor class 3. Okay. And just a bunch of giant snakes. This is kind of weird. Let me see if I can cast Slay Living on him. He'll die young and leave a good-looking corpse. Let's cast Fireball. Let's see. That'll hit Lars. I'm feeling it's probably worth it though. 1, 2, 3. I'll cast it right here. It's better to kill these snakes than to get poisoned. Yeah, sticks to snakes. That was pretty cool on that arcade version. Rod says, do the monsters in this game attack random member of your party? No, the AI is pretty dumb. It usually attacks the closest. If they're melee. They'll just kind of go up to the closest one. Alright, Slay Living is guaranteed to kill him because it's going to do damage. Even if he makes a saving throw. And he didn't. Down he goes. Now the ranged units, they may attack random characters, but the melee don't. Sticks to snakes, yeah. Whoa, 6,400. It's because of all this jewelry and treasure. Eyes and necklace, cool. Now I'm really eager to get back to town and see what those are. The ring of tear grows brighter than ever as before, and you are attracted to the shimmering box like a moth to a candle. As you get closer to the box, the ring glows even brighter. You touch the box with the ring before you even realize you were that close. The shimmering wall explodes, throwing you to the floor. Took a bunch of damage. When you look up, you see a female warrior wielding a silver sword. My name is Vala. She states, and you record her story as journal entry 63. Okay, let's read it, guys. We got to whip out the old journal entry. 63. Okay, so it says the Amazonian woman collapses as she steps down from the shattered prison. As you rush to help, her eyes flutter open and she moans, "Who are you? Where am I?" After you explain what you know and she has revived, she growls, "The Legion will pay. They have left me imprisoned for 300 years since the great battles. They captured me and imprisoned me in that shimmering cage. So the war over the Dreadlord continues to this day. My vows compel me to continue this battle. I am Vala of Seeker of the Silver Blades, and will..." Actually, she says, "I am Vala of the Silver Blades, and will aid you in this war." She asks if she can join you. Let her join. Whoa, she's got 100 hit points. You found a piece of the staff. Nice. So she's a level 13 fighter. Awesome. Save. Let me read the chat real quick. If you don't kill all the snakes, do they get to attack? Yeah, they do, Rod. He says, I haven't played D&D much, so I'm trying to see how I'll do encounters in the game. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's all turn-based and based on initiative, so they just didn't get a go. Shot says, such wonderful armor Vala has. He loves Vala. And Sastam says, a silver blade. Game over. Yeah, that was the secret. Colin says, if they get text-to-speech to sound human enough, maybe more games will speak in heavy text games. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Manny says, silver brav distraction +2. Of course, that's how it always is, isn't it? Shot says, there's a couple Amiga games which use text-to-speech back in the day. Ramiro says, she is a tank. She is. She's tougher than my dwarf. Look at that. My dwarf's level 9 only, though. She's 13. Actually, I think my dwarf is maxed out. Yeah. I don't think he can level up any higher. He's stuck forever at level 9. Poor Bubba. Colin says she looks like the actress from Dress to Kill. And Chat says, human, it did not sound, though. Okay, let's alter our order. We're going to place her second. All right, that was a pretty good find. So we're done with this level. So now, next time, I'll go up to town. But the next time I come down, I'll have to go to level 7. I think. I'll have to make sure I'm on 6 right now. You have found the Lizard Man Barracks. Oh boy. I.e. hundreds of lizard men. Let's see how many we got. 1 fireball. Take care of most of those. Right there. Be pretty good. Gauntlet says Nancy Allen. Manny says she's hot, but I'm in my opinion, thick man-eater Mildred best dungeon waifu follower. It is, Ramiro. Fireball is riot control. Just... That's another weird thing about D&D. Fireball's like probably the most used spell. That magic missile. And they're level 1 and level 3 spells. Ooh, look at her running. Whoa. She gets 2 attacks even in the first round. Rod says, I feel bad for the poor lizard man, all hyped up about the battle. Whoops, they're all dead in a single turn, yeah. Gauntlet says, everything loops back to DS these days. Dark Souls? Everybody's talking about it all the time, but I have never played it. Shot says, sleep in the first game was used more than Fireball, but became mostly useless after that. Yeah, that's true. And the most used cleric spells probably hold person. There's a damaged barricade here. It is empty. Gauntlet says the lizard men just defending their territory to the invaders. Oh, hey, Andrew's here. Andrew from Retro Island, who's I think is going to be streaming tonight, right? Andrew says, so many of these games look the same. I always have to look at the game title figured out. Yeah. Stream's going good, Andrew. Probably won't be streaming too much longer, but I think your stream's coming up shortly, isn't it? Okay, so let me see what level I'm on. Does it tell me? 6. Okay. So next time I got to go to level 7. Black Circle forces are on guard. Okay. That's new. Whoa. What's going on here? Romero says you can control her. Hit spacebar when she's about to move. Oh, okay. Shot says, has anyone ever used Delay Blast Fireball and actually delay it? I have, but very, very, very rarely. And Gauntlet says, the party is raiders. Now imagine the poor man that has to buy all those javelins. Says, yeah, exactly. It's like, what? They really didn't work too well, did they? Andrew says, perfect. I was doing errands. Yeah, streaming in maybe an hour. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to catch that, Andrew. You guys, if you like, you're going to be doing spellcraft, right? Uh-oh. Necromancer's casting. Do I have a wand? Wand of fireballs. We're just going to use it. We're going to hit our own party here. Just so I can interrupt them where they can't cast. Because I have no idea what they're trying to cast on me. Miro says, hint, there is a portal to the well area in the Temple of Tyr. Yeah, I know that, Ramiro. I've been there. That's how I got down here. But thanks for that. Andrew says, spellcraft. Yes, nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so the casters are done with. So now we can relax. He hit me twice and then he surrendered. That's funny. He's like, take that. Oh, I surrender. Okay, let's do a detect magic because I don't know what's magical here. Ooh, wow. Okay, this will be a lot of money. The economy is so wrecked in all the gold box games. Do you go into the mine? No. Why did I go to the surface? I wanted to go into the temple. Oh, I already am on the temple. I think I have to go south now. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Enter area. I always like the area view. Here's our gateway. Then we'll go back to town. Now we can identify some of this cool stuff we found. Okay, pool view items. Necklace of missiles, that's always good. Ooh, Eyes of Charming, that'll be fun to mess with. Let me check the chat here. Gauntlet says, did anyone review Drakon? Chat says, the enemies do invoke a bit of fear, though. We're so afraid of what they might cast on us, we're willing to nuke ourselves. Yeah, absolutely. The casters, those are dangerous. Chat says, you just wanted to look that sweet well graphics again. Rod says, do these AD&D games have an order? Yes. For the Forgotten Realms, it's Pool of Radiance, Curse of Azure Bonds, Secret of Silver Blades, and then Pools of Darkness. Then there's the Kryn world, and I think it's Champions of Kryn, Death Knights of Kryn. I don't know if there's a third one. I don't remember about the Kryn. It seems like there was 3. And then maybe it's, yeah, I don't remember the third one. And then there's 2 in the Savage Frontier realm. There's a Gateway to Savage Frontier and Treasures of the Savage Frontier. Dark Queen of Kryn. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Hey, Michael, welcome. How you doing? Monster slaying's going good. We just completed the 6th level, I think, of that dumb mines. Andrew says I played the SNES version of Drakon. It has, why did I say huge? Oh, I saw the word huge below. It has an overworld map, which made a huge difference. Yes, Kryn is Dragonlance. I'm glad you're good, Michael. Yeah, I am too. Just identifying all these items. Oh, it's only a +1 halberd. Wah, wah. Okay. Those Eyes of Charming will be interesting. Wow, the fighter can use those. That is cool. I think I'll give him the Dirk because he's not quite as useful, and maybe that'll make him a little more useful. Oh, I give her all these. I think if she falls unconscious, I can take these from her. Just a shield +2, okay. Does she have a shield? Oh, she has +3 equipment, okay. Here's our stone. Stone of Good Luck. I wonder what that does. Does that just increase your saving throws? I don't see any attributes increasing. Thaco of 6. Yeah, it doesn't increase that. So maybe that just impacts your luck. Yeah, the 2 Buck Roger games. Yep, those are sci-fi. They are considered the gold box because they were in gold boxes. Sastam says, I miss the Buck Roger streams. Well, we'll have to get back to that, won't we? It's been a while since I played that one. Yep. Last time I think I was stuck in the bottom of that one base where there were those people had fled and it was going to explode or something. Got to get out of there. Romero says, no, store them in the vault. Oh, okay. That'll get them out of her possession. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. All right. How much money do I have? Oh my gosh, we have 940 gems. That's just ridiculous. Okay, let's see if anybody can level up. Bubba is forever on level 9 now. Vala is going to become a level 14 fighter. Okay. Go for it. Level 11 cleric. Next highest spell level. Awesome. So, can I rest anywhere? That's the magic shop. Let me see if I can just rest here. I can, I guess. So they allow us to just rest right in the middle of the streets. Detect magic. Dispel magic. Okay, we can get heal or harm. That's a tough call. Heal, I think heals all but 1 to 4 hit points maybe. And harm does the opposite. It removes all hit points except for 1 to 4. Rod says the original D&D booklets don't say you have to identify magic items. How is it in older editions? Do you know what every magic item is right away? No, you don't. And Shot said, do you ever review the action adventures other than Hillsfar? I want to get into Heroes of the Lance at some point. See if I can get it anywhere. Yes, I reviewed Heroes of the Lance. I reviewed the DOS version. Yeah, thanks, Saztam. Yep. Just keep in mind, it was the DOS version that I reviewed. I don't know about any other versions. I did try to play on a stream once the NES version, and it was horrible. All right, let's get harm in case I run across some really high hit point monster. Ooh. Red robed assassins drop upon you. Okay. They're fire knives? Those guys are from Curse of the Azure Bonds. What the heck? Here they go, reusing the same graphics. Yeah, Shot, you got your work cut out for you. You've asked me about, I think, 3 games that I've reviewed. So at least you can go check them out. It's going to probably take you a while to go through them all, though. Man, he says fancy bathrobes there. It does look like bathrobes, doesn't it? Wow, they gave a lot of experience. This must be magic leather armor. Yep. That's why we got so much experience for it. All right, let's try that again. Since we got so rudely interrupted. All right, let's go get this identified real quick too. Curious as to how much plus there is on this leather. +2. Gosh, those are worth 3,750 each. I just have so much gold, it's ridiculous. That's one of my pet peeves in this game. All right, what I'll do is I will buy more Wands of Magic Missile. So let me identify this stuff. Sell. I have some bracers I can sell too to get a bunch more. 9,000. Yep, that should be enough. Buy Wand of Magic Missiles, 26,000. Boom. It's almost like I could buy another one. Pretty close. Not enough. I'm sure I have something else I can sell. Yeah, let's just appraise some gems then. Rod says, I miss playing point and click games. Well, then why don't you play them? Manny says, who attacks in their bathrobes anyways? Oh, they had leather armor under it. So they're secretly bikers. Okay. Now I should be able to buy another. Yep. Okay, good enough. We've got a bunch of Wands of Magic Missiles. We'll even give her one. We'll let her go crazy with one. Watch, if we equip it, then she'll use it in battle. And does he? Yep. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't have one. So Lars needs one. There we go. And he has one. Victor does not. Sell some of his jewelry and get him one. Okay, now he has one. Dirk, do you have one? Yes. And Sasha? Sasha needs one. $920 gems. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And he says, how do you carry them all? Didn't Telltale or something make a series of point and click a while back? I don't know, Manny. Okay, everybody has a Wand of Magic Missiles now. Let's check my movement rate, make sure nobody's overloaded. Oh, she's overloaded. Okay, now she's good. All right, guys. That's probably going to be enough of this for tonight. I can only take so much tediousness of this with this mining area, but we made good progress. We have Valen in our party. We found the Eyes of Charming, the Stone of Good Luck. We have another piece of the staff. Next time I got to go down to level 7. Just got to remember that. Lucky 7. Rod says the problem is I have to study a lot, so when I'm not watching one of your streams while reading or listening to music, yeah. Well, now you got to, or you don't have to, but now you have the option to go and also watch Andrew's stream in just a little bit. He's going to be streaming. He's over on Twitch, Retro Island Gaming. Manny says, what was the Walking Dead games? Yeah, I'm glad you caught stream too, Andrew. I'll be seeing you in just a little bit. Rod says, I would call those making your own adventure or something like that instead of point and click. All right, guys. Well, thanks for the chat. And it was a lot of fun. And Ramiro, thanks for the info on being able to join scrolls. Like I said, I've played this game for years and I never knew that you could do that. Yeah, I'll be over on Andrew's stream, hopefully. Yeah, you bet. Andrew says, I like the graphic with the moon and clouds. It's pretty eerie. All right, guys. Well, and if Shad ever starts streaming, we'll go over to his channel too, but he hasn't done that yet. So, oh, Magnificent Meal, you're still here. Good. Well, I hope you enjoyed it too, and I will see all you guys next time.